Get ready to match the stars. Bart Braverman, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Ava Gabor, McLean Stevenson, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded big money match game. And now, here's the star of match game, Gene Rayburn.
Very nice.
You really do look lovely.
We do
Dad.
look lovely.
Doesn't he? dress
Lovely
us
is the word for
well?
both of us. We are lovely
You do
people.
dress
Right.
Very well.
Thank you.
I'm just wearing a
Do we
basic
look-
black, thank you,
Right.
because my moth died.
Everyone ready?
Yes, dear.
Yes.
For what, hon?
Well, to have a
Charles
go at
has a
the-
new shirt on. Look at
Yes,
that.
stunning. No. Very colorful and beautiful. They're okay.
Each day
Right.
I'm representing a new state. Yesterday, Texas. Today, Hawaii.
Right? In honor of Betty Kiss, who's from Hawaii.
Tomorrow, Hollywood. I'll wear a tank top. Who'll know?
All right, you remember Betty Kiss from Hawaii and David Cressman, who's into people. And now let's get on with it. Here. Welcome back, David.
Thank you.
He was sitting out while she was doing the super match there, won $5,500, I may point out. And now this is the second and final game these two will be playing. David, you go first.
I'll take A, please.
All right, sir. On the SS Poseidon, the captain said, "This ship is turned over so many times we keep the blanks on the ceiling." David, on the SS Poseidon, the captain said, "This ship is turned over so many times we keep the blanks on the ceiling."
Propellers.
Oh, no. Our boat doesn't have propeller.
Your crown is safe.
Oh, he said propeller.
Hey,
He
but
said
How could
propellers.
he?
Yes.
It does have propellers.
It
They
does.
wouldn't be on the ceiling. I said ashtrays.
Ashtrays.
Keep the ashtrays
That's
on
one
the ceiling.
thing, right? What do you say?
You're a big disappointment to me, David. Jeepers, crow, criminy Dutch. Propellers? I said tables and chairs.
Tables and chairs?
I remember the days you used to walk over here. Table.
He doesn't have the strength for it today.
Not Charles.
I know you closed in the play last night and you had a big success, but something happens to a panelist that the MC refuses to walk near.
He's never going to make it
All
down.
right, Charles, here's what we're going to do. I'm tired today. I admit that freely and candidly. So you just get down here, take this
I don't know
mic-
how to do this.
You get down here, you're going to do it.
I'm
I've heard you
afraid.
get snotty enough already. Take that microphone.
I'm afraid.
Take this card now and go over there and ask Ava Gabor what her answer is.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Oh, there's a flaw. What MC is that? Oh, there's a flaw. What is your answer? That's easy.
Tell her what the question
I
is.
should
On
say.
the SS Poseidon, the captain said this ship has turned over so many times we keep the blanks on the ceiling.
You are so cute. I love that dimple.
Thank
Look
you, my
at that
sweet. We
cute
must
thing.
keep to the game, though.
We must. But I have several goodies.
Isn't that lovely?
Nothing is real. Anyway, I could match Brett beautifully today. I said chairs or beds, but I stuck to beds.
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 That's a miss.
Thank you, Mr. Master of Ceremony.
McLean,
Yes,
sweetie,
yes.
I'm a warm MC.
You are a what?
A warm MC. He said, "Sweetie."
Oh, that's lovely.
Here is my answer, Charles. It is deck chairs.
A miss. On the SS
Wait,
Poseidon,
look at my jewelry, please. It's not exactly. I didn't
not
get out
so
of it.
hot. On the SS Poseidon, the captain said this ship has turned over so many times we keep the blanks on the ceiling.
Well, if you're going to be rough with
I'm
it.
not. I've got a show to run, and I'm in a big trouble.
Well, it's a dirty. It's a dirty
I mean,
job.
I'm a cold-
Dirty job. Somebody's got to do
Look
it.
at Bob Barker. I want to be Bob Barker. Cold, hard, and gorgeous.
The ship is.
I said it 3 times. I said it to this woman and to this man. I take more time where the jewelry is better. Let's go, baby.
Waiter.
Stinks.
My jewelry and my answer.
Now you go over there, Charles. You go over there. Now you dump it in the box and back.
Which one?
You have
box,
to put
the
it
box
in
is
the
that.
in
you
there.
throw it in there. That's right.
Oh,
Throw
this
it right in
little
the
box?
That in that little box, yes.
This is adorable. I never
Yes.
saw this before.
Now you take the other question out there in the slot, yes. Now you read that to Betty Kiss, the Hawaiian lady, with the big yellow
With the big
sweater.
what?
Yes.
My eyes are bad, but they're not that bad.
Darling, you have to...
Now,
Charles,
this is
you
for
read
her?
it to us first.
to us.
us
You got to
first.
read
Oh.
to us.
Yeah.
Gee, you should have your own show.
I have.
At the home.
Moving right along with the Chuck Reilly Game Show series, Jim said... I pushed too much on the Jim
No,
said.
you're okay. That's all right.
Jim said,
That's right. Don't indicate.
I never should have married a vegetarian, period. The only way I can get my wife interested in romance is if I dress up like a blank. Jim said I never should have married a vegetarian. The only way I can get my wife's interest in romance is if I dress up like...
Let us write
Do you mind? You are the slowest man in America when you're up here.
I've got a
and
show
now
to run, lady.
Turn into Speedy Gonzales down there.
Now, wait
Are
a
we
minute.
doing all right? I'm glad I wore a new shirt.
Okay. Now, wait a minute. Now you go over there. Now
I
we
don't care where I'm going. All I know is it's my show. What do I do now?
Yeah.
Get the answer.
Get the answer
Oh.
from Betty.
What have you been doing up here for 7
You
years?
can't tell when you sit over there what it's like. It's a very hard job. I didn't want to do this. But now that I've started. Betty, dear, we all finished writing?
Yes.
Right. Except I'm a little slower because I'm in your seat. This is the slow seat.
Jim said, hi, I try to get very impersonal with the contestants. I never should have married a vegetarian. The only way I can get my wife interested in romance is if I dress up like a...
Artichoke.
Oh, she would pick that.
artichoke.
Oh, my
Artichoke,
word. You have to
Okay,
stand
thank
up
you,
here.
Bart.
Hi, Chuck. I went right to the heart of the matter and said cucumber.
Cucumber, wrong. Miss,
Who are you?
I am the new MC.
Oh, what a delight to have
Gus
you.
Gorgeous.
Gus Gorgeous. I'll be the judge of that. Carrot.
Wrong
Gus.
again.
I wrote my answer first, and she copied from me, as she usually
Carrot.
does from you. Yeah.
Wrong.
Right.
I'm thinking of replacing some of the panelists. The lovely and beautiful Miss Gabor.
Oh, I love you, darling. I said carrot like everybody else.
Well-
That's the easiest vegetable. How did you come to artichokes?
Bill. Bob, I do a lot of these. Steve.
McLean.
McLean, that's
McLean.
it. I knew I would.
Oh, you silly goose. Get the camera on me. I need the time. Thank you. Like a dolt in a booby. I said carrot.
Don't be upset when I said some of the people aren't coming, but I've got my eye on some very clever people. You're doing wonderfully on my show.
Darling,
Yes, sweetheart.
don't give up your day job. So far, you put
Go
down...
ahead, let's see the
You put
carrot.
down my jewelry, you put down my
Well.
answers. Do you want to go to work on my dress?
No,
Carrot.
carrot.
My
I'm awfully
word, you
sorry.
were
Now!
done.
At the end of round one, it's tied 0-0. Say
I
that.
was gonna. You took it right out of my mouth.
Oh,
At the
I
end
did.
of round one, it's tied 0-0. Now, commercial. We'll be right back with the Chuck Reilly Game Series. Which camera's on? Isn't that silly?
Thank you, Charles. You were brilliant.
No, it's hard. You see, we make fun of it, but it's hard to do what you do.
Thank
and
you.
anyone that wants, you see how hard it is.
It is hard.
Nice
We'll
to
have
be
a
appreciated.
contest.
It's a whole section known as MC. It's very hard.
Right.
Of course, some people can pick it up faster than others.
All right. Since we have a scoreless tie here, and he went first last time, Betty, you go first this time.
B.
All right. B it is. Jane said, I'll never go back to that lousy restaurant again. I ordered the blue plate special. Sure enough, after I ate it, my blank turned blue. Jane said, I'll never go back to that lousy restaurant again. I ordered the blue plate special. Sure enough, after I ate it, my blank turned blue.
My tongue.
My tongue, she said.
Ava, what did you say?
Bart?
Very close to the tongue, the teeth.
The teeth. All right. Tongue. One for Betty. Tongue. Oh, listen. Nice. After blue plate special, and sure enough, after I ate it, my blank turned blue.
I'm close, but I'm never there. It's lips.
Lips. My lips turned blue.
Why, that makes sense.
So far, we have lips and tongues and teeth, and what have you got?
Sounds good to me.
Also, very close to the tongue, the lips, and the teeth, the face.
The face. No one said my answer yet.
Well, hon, I bet maybe I will.
Well, let me see.
To go along with the overall teeth motif that you were talking about, it reminds me of a Merv Griffin theme show, you know, like people who own Pintos.
Yeah.
I said, set me up.
Yes. I'll never go back to that lousy restaurant again. I ordered the blue plate special. Sure enough, after I ate it, my
plates
turned.
I
sure.
did, sure.
Yeah. Right. Good. Clever lady. So that's 2 for you, right? 2 for you, Miss Betty. There. Now,
Why
David.
are we doing badly? We're doing
Well,
badly.
speak for yourself, darling.
But look, that is one. Oh, there are two little
It
red
says
ones.
2. He needs 2 to tie and 3 to win.
Not
Well,
very
let's
good.
go, Ben.
Well, let's
put
see.
the show on the road.
Tim said this insurance company must be owned by an exterminator. I'm only covered if I'm trampled by a blank. Tim said this insurance company must be owned by an exterminator. I'm only covered if I'm trampled by a blank.
Cockroach.
Cockroach, she said.
He said la cucaracha.
Nothing worse than being trampled by a herd of cockroaches.
La cucaracha.
I take full responsibility for this, David. I was disappointed in you. I am now terribly disappointed in myself. I said ant.
An ant.
Roach City.
Roach. So with that, Charles, it means we now have a tie score of 2-2. Insurance
Come,
company was
darling.
owned by an exterminator. I'm only covered if I'm trampled by a cockroach, according to him. What do you
Getting
say?
very depressing. I never met it yet. It's a mouse.
A mouse.
But that
All right.
will trample you.
He needs 1 more cockroach to win the game.
Well,
Oh, I got one right here.
I mean, you say that living at the beach, he shouldn't have much of a problem there.
It's the moisture.
I understand. I think we could have a zzz or a ding on this, or a big fight.
Uh-huh.
I said a bug.
Uh-huh.
That covers
They didn't waste any time. They gave you the zip right
Apparently,
away.
a cockroach is not a bug.
That's right.
In my book, it is. They're in my house.
Generals do not match specifics. Go.
Oh,
Balderdash.
out your ear. Huh?
Balderdash.
Well, then I suppose termite or bug is out of the question.
That's right. That certainly is not a cockroach.
Saved by the buzzer.
All right, so we have a tie score 2-2. That means we go to the tiebreaker. 1 question for each. The one who matches the most will be the winner. David, you can go first.
I'll take A.
All right, go. Write your answers.
Okay.
Oh, you want the question? Oh, sure. Want to do it the easy way, huh? Weird Willie the zookeeper is so weird. How weird is he? Once he climbed into a cage and tried to blank between the lions. Got it? Got it, baby.
Roll.
Right.
I don't match, but I'm on a roll.
Sure. Weird Willie the zookeeper is so weird. Once he climbed into a cage and tried to blank between the lions.
Eat.
Don't be awing so fast.
Yeah. Really? Well, I guess the writers had a little different idea in mind
Well,
when
the
they
writers
wrote
are
that.
very
question.
clever.
Yes.
When I said eat. Eat lunch.
Aha!
I'm probably the only one that did, so don't get excited. You know what I mean?
You know, your beard matches your hair.
They both dyed the same color.
Oh.
Listen, no. I was thinking something a little more frivolous. I said that he tried to dance between the lines.
You didn't get it either, did you? Did you get it?
Why, is there an answer to this
There's-
cockamamie question?
Yeah,
Well,
there is.
I don't care what the judges thought or what the answer that you people at the big meeting on Sunset Boulevard when you all came together that memorial exciting afternoon, but there's nothing better, funnier image than someone eating between 2 animals. Think about it a minute.
Oh, I think that's quite amusing. Quite.
Is it something to do about the public library in New York? Is it that deep a question?
No.
Or another eat lunch correct answer, which tuna sandwich.
No mayo and a cup of noodle soup.
That's what he had.
All right, so that's 2. David, you give these dumb answers and you're scoring like crazy. All right, Ava. Weird Willie, so weird, he climbed in a cage and tried to blank between the lions.
I thought sleep.
Sleep between the lions.
Thank you. Doesn't match, though, darn it.
See, this tiebreaker to me was so serious.
Yes.
That I didn't want to go for the obvious dumb joke of read between the lines. Because this show and these people mean a lot more to me than a big round of applause.
Well, you didn't say that, huh?
In fact, whichever one of these 2 people loses, I am going to give him or her $10,000.
Okay. And with all the big successful shows you've had in the past, you can certainly afford it.
I don't want him on my show after all.
Tough tamales. I said dance.
Dance between the lions. A courageous fellow. To dance. Yes. To dare to dance between the lions.
First, my chair is broken.
Yeah.
Then he says my ring looks cheap. Now they make fun of my answer. I had the definitive answer. I don't care what anybody says.
Don't be upset.
Read between the lions.
They gave it a cheer like you said they would.
Thank you.
So, he has 2 and you have a shot at it right after this. Thank you, John. Here we go. Remember, it's 2 to tie and 3 to win here in the tiebreaker. Barbara, the beauty consultant, has some very strange ideas. After she takes a milk bath, she covers her body with blank. Say what?
Oh, well, that was domestic champagne.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah, it's very good. It bubbles.
Champagne bath.
Lovely.
Who were you with, sweetheart? Tell
I
her.
never tell. I'm not a talent talker. You know, talk and tell. Or how do you call it?
We called us kiss and
Kiss and
tell.
tell.
That was close.
Yes, talk and tell.
That's silly.
Lucky chicken.
Barbara, the beauty consultant, has some very strange ideas. After she takes a milk bath, she covers her body with blank.
Cookies.
All right.
Really.
Milk and cookies is a traditional
I know,
combination.
darling, but that
In Hungary, we
that's-
always drink milk and cookies.
She was married to a Hungarian. You ought to know better.
Yes. Well, don't we drink milk and cookies in Hungary?
No.
It's a very Hungarian idea, darling. I said cookies also.
All right. Well, there's one for
Well,
Yes.
you know, I'm very domestic. You know, I'm cooking and cleaning and running my vacuum cleaner. I hope God doesn't strike me dead. And doing all of that stuff. So first, if you're going to do a little chicken or something, you know, you dip in a little milk, and then you throw it in some cracker crumbs.
Cracker crumbs. Milk and cracker crumbs. That's
Oh,
right. When you're
my
breading
word.
something, you do that. What do you say, Charles?
That's a wonderful answer. Much more apt than cookies.
Yes. I didn't
You
do...
hear what she said about God taking her then?
Yes.
Now, somewhere up in heaven, he's probably riding a horse near Santa Barbara, and they're going to tell him, and he's going to go, oh, damn, I just missed that. Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. Scores tied 2-2. Well, obviously, you didn't say the cookies. You already told us that.
I tell you, I had the most logical answer. Cream. Now, you know
After she
that's
takes a milk bath, she covers her body with cream.
cream.
All right, anything you
Sounds
say.
logical to me, Gene.
I'm easy to get along with. McLean?
In the interest of time, and I certainly don't want to keep the audience out there in America in too much suspense, I said chocolate.
Chocolate. Aha, that
That's
would be
almost
nice.
cookies. That's almost cookies.
I
That's
tried
what
that
you
once, and it's sticky.
Yes.
Oh, cookies.
That wins the game. Come on down, ladies. Now, David, we're going to send some prizes to you. We have a wet blanket for you. Going to send you one loafer, 1 penny loafer, and thanks very much for being with us, David Pressman. Now a little message for you. We invite you to tune in tomorrow to find out if Betty Kiss will win more money. She already has $5,500. Will she win more?
Sounds
Beats
like
me.
the soap opera.
Really?
Exactly.
Tell you
Yeah.
what, sure. I'm watching tomorrow to see if Betty Kiss wins big bucks right here on Bowling for
Match
Dollars.
game.
Right. Gene Rayburn, join us tomorrow. Goodbye.
Every family has one. The smart Alex.
I know the answer.
Okay.
The dummy. The beauty.
We got it.
The brain.
I'm gonna go with Saturn.
But only GSN has the new Family Feud.
We're ready to play the feud.
It's a whole new Richard
It's the testosterone against the... never mind.
for a whole hour of family fun. An hour of Family Feud with Richard Karn premieres Tuesday, March 6th at 11:10 Central, only on GSN.